Hello everybody, happy day to you. It's Miss Kendra at Learn and Play Montessori School. How are you doing? Pretty good? You're hungry? Okay, after this maybe we'll have some lunch. Yeah, that sounds good. Yesterday was Wednesday. That means today is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, right? So yesterday was the 15th. We moved forward one day. It's the 16th. It is still the month of July. It is Thursday, July 16th, 2020. Thank you very much. 7 days in the week. Sounds right? 10 months in the year? 12 months in the year, right? Okay, good. Just checking. Let's do some language. Come on over. Let's take a look at our first language worksheet. All right. So here, the directions say the name of each picture. Print the missing vowels on the line. Trace the whole word. Okay, so it says to print the missing vowels on the line. What are our vowels? Do we remember what our vowels are? Let's write them on the side. A, B, is that a vowel? No, A. What about E? Another one? I, O, and a U. A-E-I-O-U. Okay, let's look at number 1. What vowels are missing in this word? So number 1 is there's 2 feet. Right? So it's not a foot. It's 2 feet. Feet. What letters are we missing in feet? Feet. I hear a long what? A long E? Yeah. So let's put our E in. What else? F-E-A-T? An A? No, not in feet. In the word feet, it has two E's. Feet. So let's trace the whole word. F-E-E-T. Feet. How about number 2? That's a hen. A hen. What vowel are we missing here? Hen. Right, that's an E. And is that a short E or a long E? Short, right? Feet has a long E. That's E. Feet. Hen has a short E. Hen. Hen. What about here? This is a seal. A seal. How do we spell seal? What vowels are missing there? Seal. Yeah, we're missing the E and one more letter. Is it spelled like feet with 2 E's? Not seal, it's a different vowel that we're missing. What is it? An A. Seal. Oops, we forgot to trace over hen. H-E-N. Sorry about that, hen. Now we're ready to trace seal. S-E-A-N-L. Seal. What's number 4? A bed. Yeah, what letter are we missing there? And tell me, is it short or long? Yeah, E. And you're right, it's short. Because it's not bead, it's bed. Let's do 2 more on this side. Okay, number 5 is a net. Net. N-et. Eh. Oh, that's another E. We've been seeing a lot of E's. Let's trace. Oh, Miss Kendra, you forgot to trace bed also. Maybe I need to slow down. B-E-D. Okay, let's trace net also. N-E-T. Number 6. What part of the chair is the arrow pointing at? The seat. That's exactly right. So what vowels are we missing here? E. Excuse me, we can hear the long E, right? What's the next letter? A. That's right. You remember seat is spelled S-E-A-T. Seat. Okay, let's finish 7 through 12 a little bit later. Let's flip it over, see what we got going on here. Circle the word that will finish the sentence. Print it on the line. Okay, what's important when we're making sentences? The sentence needs to make sense, right? Needs to make sense. The word sense looks like this. Cents, right? That's different than coins, right? That's different than 3 cents, right? When they say cents like money, we're talking about like this. So we're making sense. Isn't that interesting? Sense, it sounds the same, but they use different letters. That's kind of like here, feet and seal both have a long E sound, but they use a different letter there. Sometimes that's happening. So we can sound it out to see how to pronounce it. Okay, number 1, we rode to Lee's game in the, what is this word? Jeans. Can you ride to the game in jeans? Well, no, you can't drive jeans, right? How about the Jeep? We rode to Lee's game in the Jeep. Does that make sense? Yeah, that works. Let's see the next one. Peep. Peep. Can't ride in the Peep. Okay. Let's write Jeep on the line. Let's circle Jeep. Write Jeep on the line. J-E-E-P. Jeep. Wonderful. Let's do one more on this side, and then we'll take a look at our next language worksheet. We sat in a row with many seams? No. We sat in a row with many seals? Unlikely. Sat in a row with many seats? Yeah, we sit on seats, right? We sat on a row with many seats. Let's circle seats. That makes sense. S-E-A-T-S. We sat in a row with many seats. That works. Okay, let's bring out our next worksheet. Okay, say the name of each picture. Print the name on the line. In the last box, draw a picture of a long E word. Print the word. Okay, so number 1 is a picture of a heel. So they wrote heel on the line. Number 2, we're looking at a picture of not the flower. This is a picture of the B. So we need to write B on the line. So what is the first letter in B? Yeah, it's a B. And what's the next? It's a long E sound, right? So we have an E. Now this is a word, bee, but this is not the bee animal or insect. The bee insect is spelled B-E, then what? E. Yeah, another E there. B-E-E. Bee. Number 3 is a leaf. A leaf. What sounds, what letters do we hear in leaf? L. L, right? Leaf. What is that? What makes that long E sound? What vowels? Right, the E, and then leaf has an A. A. Leaf. F, F, F. Leaf. All right, doing good. Let's do one more over here. How about number 10? What is that? A carrot? No, those are peas, right? Some peas. How do we spell peas? P. That's a P. I hear the P. I hear long E. So I know there's an E. What is the next vowel? Right, an A. Yeah. And it's not one P, it's many P's. So what do we put on the end? P's. S. Yeah, these are P's. Okay, I'm excited to see your number 12. I hope I have time to see that. Let's look at the other side. Look at the vowel sound. Color the picture in each row whose names have that sound. Okay, so number 1, what are we looking for? What is this? That says long A. So we're looking for pictures that have a long A sound. Are we ready? Okay, what is this first picture? A pail. A pail. Does that have a long A sound? It does. That's right. Pail. Pail. What about dime? Does dime have a long A sound? No. What does dime have? A long I sound. Exactly right. How about this? This is what? Rain. Rain. Does rain have a what we're looking for? What are we looking for? Right, the long A. Does rain have a long A? Yeah. We're coloring rain. How about tape? Are we going to color tape? Yeah, tape has a long A too. Tape. A, tape. Alrighty. Looking good. Let's do one more together and then we'll take out our reader. Okay, number 2. What are we looking for? A long I. So let's look at these pictures. What is that? Fire. Fire. Do you hear a long I in fire? Fire. Do you hear that? Okay, so we're gonna color it then. Good, your ears are working. How are we hearing these sounds? What sense are we using? How do we hear it? We're using our ears, right? We have the sense of hearing. And let's see, what is the next one? The next picture is a bike. Are we going to color the bike? Does it have a long I sound? Yeah, thank you. We are going to color the bike. B-I-K. That's a long I sound. This is great. We knew this one was a long I sound too. So, what are we looking at next? That is some cake. When we say cake, do we hear a long I sound? No. If it was on number 1, we would have colored it because it's a long A sound. Cake. How about the next picture? Do we color the next picture? Kite. Does that have a long I? Yeah. Let's color that one in. Green kite. All right. So let's put these to the side. We'll finish later. And remember, if you have any questions, I'm happy to help you in our Zoom, or you can comment and ask for some help. All right, let's take out your reader, this page with the rag up top. All right, you covered your answers? Okay, let's read the first one. You're reading with me? Fantastic. Is this a rat? Is that looking like a rat? Yes or no? What do we circle? No, it is not a rat. This is a rag. This is a rag. Is it a tan rag? Yeah, it's like a dark tan, right? Yeah, we can circle yes. Do you think whoever made this reader really likes the color tan? Yeah, definitely. So we're going to circle one of these things. Let's read what we're going to circle. This is a rag. Which one is a rag? This one looks like more like a bag. So I'm going to circle this one. Okay, let's finish the next two at home. Let's take a look at our next reader page. We'll do the first one here, and then we're going to do some penmanship. Ready, reading together? Sam has a rat. That doesn't look right. Sam has a rag. Yeah, okay. He has a rag. Oh, it looks like he's going to be doing something with that rag. Careful, Sam. Okay, let's take out your penmanship. You got your penmanship? I can just imagine all my friends flipping through their papers, getting all their worksheets together. So we have 3 letters here and 1 word. These letters are R, A, and N. R-A-N. What word is that? R-A-N. R-A-N. Ran. Ran. And our word is ran. Like you ran really fast. Or Miss Kendra ran really slow. Okay, let's trace our big R. The starts halfway line, up to the top, down to the bottom. We're going to lift, and then back up, around, and down, out to the next letter, big R. And our small r starts at the bottom, goes up to the halfway line, comes down just a little bit, and then swoops out to the next letter. Our big R, halfway line, all the way up, all the way down, all the way back up to go around. Close your R, back out, down to the next letter. And our little R starts at the bottom, all the way up halfway, a little bit down, and swing out to the next letter. Okay, our big R and our little R, we're going to do this one again later. Starts at the bottom, goes up halfway, a little swoop, and then out to the next letter. Okay, I know it does not look like our regular R, but this is R in cursive, right? Yeah, okay, let's do our A. We've been doing a lot of A practicing. And our little A. Let's do our big A here. And a little A, we know it starts at the bottom because it's going to connect to the next letter. There's going to be a letter over here, letter over here. All right, and we've been practicing our big N's too. We're getting really great at this. And little N, got a big N, little N. All right, now let's try our word ran. Ran. So we're going to connect R to A and A to N. Okay, so let's start at the bottom line. We're going to go up halfway, do our little swoop for R, back out to the next letter A. All the way up, around, down, out to the next letter N. Super. When we're writing cursive, in our words, we don't pick up the pencil. When we write normal in print, we pick up the pencil in between each letter. In cursive, we don't lift the pencil to go to the next letter. It's different, right? Okay, let's try this one more time and then by itself. And if you feel like you need to go slow, that's a really good idea. We can go slow. Okay. R, out to A, out to N. Ran. Miss Kendra ran fast. All right. Thanks for doing that cursive with me. Great job. Let's go ahead and take a look at some math, okay? We are doing big things in math right now, right? We've been talking about tens. We've been doing some separating. Let's sit down and do some more regrouping. So our worksheets today start here. It says, how many tens and how many ones? So we can see how we were grouping tens, right? Now we can also open the tens. So if we have one of these, we can open it up. Say I have 20. My number is 20. Like this picture, 10 and 10, 10 and 10. How many beads is that? 20. But if I open this one up and instead have 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Instead, I open it up and have 10 beads. Is this still 20? Yeah, that's still 20, right? Because it's the same number of beads. Okay, so that's what they did here. They have 2 10s, that's 20. And then they took one, they carried their 10, that stayed the same. There's 1 10. And now, instead, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ones. That's the same number, right? This is 20, and this is 20. But it looks different. Interesting, right? So let's see here. 3 10s, what number is that? That's 30, right? So over here, how many 10s do we have? on this side? 2. We have 2 10s. And how many 1s do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's 10 1s. So over here, do we have 30? Or is it different? We have 30. Yeah, because they just took one of the 10s and opened it up. So we have 30 on this side too. 30 and 30. It looks different. Is that okay? Yeah, that's okay. Let's look at the next one here. 2 10s. How much is that? 20. How about over here? Only 1 10? And how many 1s? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 1s. So is that 20 also? 10 plus 10? Yeah, that's 20 also. And look, over here, this was 20 and 20 also. But this 20 looks different than this 20. Is that okay? Yeah, because we know it is still 20. That's the important part, right? That we know how much is there. Not if it is all group or not group. We need to make sure we know what is there. Let's flip over this page. And we have some more here. So 2 10s and 4 1s. What number does that make? 2 10s, 10, 20, plus 4 1s. What's 20 plus 4? Right, so this is 24 over here. Okay, now they made it look like this. There's 1 10. And how many 1s? 14. So is this the same number? Same number of... Yeah. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is 24 too. All right? Okay, I'm going to let you do these two all by yourself. Okie dokes. All right, let's look at the next page here. Subtracting by renaming. We did a lot of adding by regrouping, right? Renaming. Now we're doing some subtracting. So we're going to be taking away from. Okay, so let's see here. I have my counters like this. Our first equation is 20 minus 1. So if I have 20 counters out here, let's see here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. And these are 10s. Okay, so this is 10 and this is 10. What did I just count by? Did I count by 5s? I counted by 2s, right? Yeah, okay. So I have 20 and they're taking away 1. So I'm actually thinking these are going to be a little bit better. So if we have 20 and I want to take away 1, I can't take away 10. I need to, scratch that. I need to minus 1. So I'd have to open it up, right? To take away 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 beads now, and I take this one away. Instead I use this thing. Okay. So now they are not going to go to a line. I have 20 still. And I need to minus 1. Now I can take one away because it's separated. Right? And now how much do we have? 10 and 9. What is that? Yeah, that's 19. So when we're doing our equation, okay. This is fun. We have 20 and we break it down to 10 and 10 ones. Now they take away 1. Okay, and 2, this is quite a concept and I'm excited about it. Over here, it's 20 minus 1. When we look at the 1, can we take 0 minus 1? 0 minus 1, if I have 0, can I take something away? No, so how can I do that? Right, we need to borrow the 10. We need to open it up. So we can take 10 away, and we can make it a 1. So now it's a 1 now, because now we only have 1 10. Okay, and we open up one of the 10s so that we can take away 1. We bring it over there to the 1 side. Don't need that 0 anymore. Now it's 10 minus 1. Okay, and then now it's 1 minus 0. 1. Okay, let's do the next one. So we have 20 minus 2. So we can't take away 2 from a 10. It's all closed up. So let's bring one of the 10s over to the 1 side. We're going to cross out the 2. There's not going to be 2 10s now. There's only 1 10. And there's 10 1s. So it's not 0 anymore. Now we have 10 1s. 10 minus 2. What is 10 minus 2? 8. Okay, and now we have only a 1 on this side. 1 minus 0. Another 1. So we know 20 minus 2 is 18. What about 20 minus 3? Can we take 3 from 0? No, so we're going to have to open up one of those 10s. So we have 2 10s. We got to open one up. Now we only have 1 10. Got to cross out that 2. We only have 1 10. Okay, now we've opened up our 10s into 1s. So we cross out that 0. Don't need that. We have 10 1s over here. 10 minus 3 is what? 10 take away 3. 7. Good. And 1 minus 0? 1. 17. 20 minus 3 equals 17. Okay, let's do one more on the other side. We have 20 minus 4. So can we take 0? Can we take 4 from 0? No, we're going to have to open up one of these 10s. Now we just have 1 10. Now we just have 1 10. We opened these up now. We have how many 1s? 10. So we don't have 0 anymore. We have 10. 10 minus 4. What is that? 6. Great job. And 1 minus 0? 1. 20 minus 4 is 16. Great job. Okay? You keep working on this, and we'll take another look at it tomorrow. Okay? I'm going to clean up my beads, and let's go take a look at our community helper. Okay? Come on over here with me. Oh, wait a second. But first, let's sing our community helper song. Okay? I finally got it, and I can't wait to sing it. Okay? Mailmen deliver mail. Nurses help us when we're sick. Bankers deposit money. Farmers raise cows and chicks. Doctors, teachers, and police, we all need them so. Each does his own part, always on the go. Bus drivers, sales, and firemen, couldn't do without them too. Can't wait till you grow up, there's so many jobs for you. Awesome. Okay, let's take a look at one of those jobs. So we remember that a farmer grows our food for us, but who is going to cook it for us? Who is going to do that cooking? Mom? Yeah, your mom's a chef. A little bit, right? A chef cooks it, right? So here's a couple pictures of some chefs, right? What is he wearing? Yeah, he's wearing a chef's hat. And he's wearing a white jacket and apron. Okay, so what does a chef do? Who is a chef? Yeah, that's a person who cooks, but more specifically, they cook for their job, right? So mom and dad, they cook, and that's wonderful, and they're really good at that. But a chef cooks for their job. And where do they cook? Do they cook in the bathroom? No, they cook in a kitchen. Look at the size of that kitchen. It's huge. Right? Is it bigger than your house kitchen? No? Where do you live? You live in a hotel? Yeah. Interesting. So here's another picture of a kitchen. They have so many things. My kitchen doesn't have all these things, like maybe a deep fryer. I don't have a deep fryer or such big stoves. I don't have all those things. This is for a professional kitchen, for a chef's kitchen. But a chef has more jobs than just cooking the food. They're also responsible for, right, so they cook the food, right? They also have to buy the food. Maybe they're going to talk to those farmers, see what they have, and then buy from them, right? And they also need to, they're in charge, they're like the bosses of the kitchen. So they're in charge of hiring other people to help them cook and to help them run the restaurant, run the kitchen. Also, they need to make menus. Who picks food off a menu? Yeah, you read the menu, you say, oh, that looks good, oh, not so good, oh, really good, I want that one. Right? So a chef will talk to the farmer, say, what do you have? Okay, I want to buy that. I want to buy lots of carrots. And then, what's going to be on the menu? What is the chef going to put on the menu? Some carrots, maybe? Yeah. Yeah, so the chef has lots of things to do. Cooking, he has to be the boss of the kitchen. He has to make the menus and also make some recipes, right? Decide what's going to go in my carrot dish. Some spices. What? Right? So let's take a look at our worksheet. And this has some precision tracing here. This isn't willy-nilly tracing here. So down here, what does it say? I can cook. All right, let's trace I can cook. I can cook. C-O-O-K. And where does he cook? In my kitchen. Let's write in my kitchen down here. We're ready to do that together? Do you have your pencil and paper? Awesome. I'm going to write in, I, N, my, M, Y, kitchen, in my kitchen, K, I, T, C, H, E, N. I can cook in my kitchen. That's wonderful. So here, let's trace first and then color, okay? All right, I'm gonna start at the top. I'm gonna trace all the way around. There's like very fine lines, so you can go very slow. Make sure we get it all traced. So, are you gonna be a chef when you grow up? Yeah? That sounds fun. So, do you know any chefs? You do? Who's a chef you know? Who cooks for their job? Oh, your mom cooks for the job? That's so cool. Then she is an expert at cooking, right? Okay, I know Miss Kendra is tracing a little too fast. I want to just do a little color before we go. Let's give this guy a name. Joe. Okay, this is Joe the chef. And he is wearing a black coat. He is the executive chef. He's a big boss chef. All right. And he has quite a mustache. Okay, so we have another worksheet. I'll finish coloring this later. We have another worksheet that looks like this. Fill in the boxes about our community helper, chef. So we have a picture of a chef girl here, and it says, what do I do in the middle? What do I do? I cook. What else do they do? Buy food. Okay, and you think of some more things and you put them in there. Okay, and here, things I use. What does a chef use? Pots and pans? Yeah. What else? They're gonna need some pans and some food, right? This is broccoli. And I'm happy to see yours with more pictures and more color, okay? What do I wear? Maybe you can draw some things that a chef will wear. Where do I work? Right, we work in the kitchen, right? He works in the kitchen. Maybe you can draw a really fun picture of a kitchen. With the oven. That's my oven. That's my stove. Okay? You keep going and make it nice, big, and beautiful and colorful. And how does a chef help people? Well, we need someone to make the food from the farm, right? Cannot always just eat it straight off the farm. Sometimes we need to cook. So how do they help people? They cook food for people to eat. We get to eat. Maybe you can draw a picture of a friend eating, or you can draw something that you really like that a chef will make for you. Okay? I'm excited for you to finish this work. I'm excited to see what you come up with. What do they wear? Where do they work? Awesome. That was really fun. Thanks for listening to me all about chefs, everything. We've done a lot of hard work with math. Okay? Keep practicing. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day.